5 Haitham, and my topic is air pollution.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Sofea binti Muhammad and I am from 5 Haitham.
Hi, my name is Fatihah. So, what is air pollution? Air pollution is the presence of substance in the atmosphere that can cause harmful to the living things and health of the humans. Living things such as animals and plants. What causes air pollution? There's a lot actually. There's either man-made causes or natural causes. Natural causes are dust, pollen, wildfire, mold spores, and also volcanoes. Wildfires usually occurs when the temperature of Mother Earth is increasing to abnormally high temperature, which causes the tree to burn down and causes a huge wildfire. The man-made causes are car and truck exhaust fumes, factory smokes, and open burning. Compared to wildfires, open burning is more like a way to dispose solid waste by lighting up a fire. The eruption of volcanoes release sulfur oxide that when reacted with sunlight, atmospheric gases and aerosols, this will convert into fine particles that will dissolve in our air and causes air pollution.
Does air pollution have any advantages? This is a strange question, as air pollution is typically considered negative. However, there may be some small advantages to air pollution. First, air pollution helps plants grow. Guess what our factories and cars put in the air? Nitrogen. Theoretically, putting more nitrogen in the air might actually cause plants to grow more. Second, air pollution slows climate change. Some pollutants we put out heat up the earth like carbon dioxide. But pollutants like sulfur actually keep our planet cooler.
What are the disadvantages of air pollution? Air pollution has many disadvantages and negative health effects on the human body. Learn more about the disadvantages of air pollution here. 10 serious effects of air pollution on the environment. The constant pollution of the air has very negative effects on nature and on humans' health on nature. Number 1. Global warming. Global warming is a direct consequence of the greenhouse effect, which is produced by the high emission of CO2 and methane into the atmosphere. Next, climate change. When the temperature of the planet increases, there is a disturbance in the usual climate cycles. Accelerating the changes of these cycles is in an evident way. Moreover, smoke effect. Dead fog is a load of pollutants and can be of two types, sulfurous smoke and photochemical smoke, both dangerous and harmful to health, especially human health. Respiratory health problem. Inhalation of toxic agents directly affects the lungs and other organs that make up the respiratory system, our respiratory system. Also, poor oxygenation can lead to cardiovascular problems, such as lung disease. Lastly, skin damage. Many of the chemical intolerances directly affect people's skin. However, one of the worst damage is skin cancer.
Okay everybody, let's get into the ways to overcome air pollution. How can air pollution be reduced? Using less fossil fuel is one way to lessen pollution. Some examples of ways are riding a bike or walking instead of driving. Second, taking a bus or carpooling, or buying a car that has greater fuel efficiency. In other ways, we can use public transport. Using public transport is a sure short way as contributing to less air pollution, as it provides with less energy and gas.
Garbage plastics must be properly segregated and disposed, because burning these all together may cause hazard to the people, animals, and more importantly, to the environment. Burning of plastics commonly used in the household contributes to global warming as it increases the greenhouse gases. Burning garbage plastic is not advisable as plastic contains chemicals that when burned releases carbon monoxide, dioxins and furans, which have been linked to cause cancer and respiratory diseases, and ailments to the immune system, reproductive system, and hormone-producing endocrine gland. Instead of burning these plastics, segregate them and reuse them if possible. And then you can make money out of the plastics that you think you cannot use. So starting this day, let's take appropriate measure in disposing our plastic garbage. Let's refrain from burning our plastic garbage at home, and then at the same time, earn money. Save Mother Earth.
Secondly, recycle and reuse. The concept of recycle and reuse is not just conserve resources and use them judiciously, but also it's helpful for air pollution as it helps in reducing pollution emissions. Use of fans instead of air conditioner. The use of air conditioners takes a lot of energy and emits a lot of heat, which is bad for the environment. Lastly, reduction forest fires and smoking. The collecting of garbage and getting it on fire in dry season or dry leaves, catching fires is a huge factor for causing air pollution.
The biggest cases of air pollution in Malaysia started on 1983, 1984, 1991, 1994 and 1997. That's why the government of Malaysia started to introduce Malaysia Air Quality Guidelines, Air Pollution Index (API) and Haze Action Plan. Because Malaysia doesn't have volcanoes, that means that the air pollution doesn't come from the eruption. The main sources of air pollution in Malaysia are carbon monoxide (CO), sulfur dioxide (SO2), nitrogen dioxide (NO2), ozone (O3), and suspended particulate matter (SPM). Most of these particles come from land transportation, industrial emission, and also open burning sources. The air pollution in Malaysia are said to be episodic, seasonal, and also transboundary. This is because up to 2012, the air pollution has caused 6,251 deaths in Malaysia. Because the air pollution in Malaysia come and go just like that, the citizens in Malaysia are not unfamiliar with this anymore, and they know what to do in case the air pollution level rise up. Next is for the cases outside of Malaysia. I will list out top 10 most and least polluted country based on recent research. The least polluted country is Kuwait. The air pollution there are caused by vehicles, construction projects, smoke from chimneys and dust, and also sandstorms. After that, we have China. The air pollution in China are caused by toxic smoke. Based on recent research, the long-term exposure nearly killed 30.8 million people in China from 2000 to 2016. This is followed by Mali. In Mali, the air pollutions are caused by old vehicles that run on fuel with high sulfur content. Open waste burning and also diesel electricity generation also cause pollution in Mali. Proceeding, we have Nepal. The industrial activity in Nepal caused people wearing masks before the outbreak of COVID-19. After that is Bahrain. In Bahrain, the nearby desert caused several dust storms in the Middle East. Not only that, the vehicle pollution also caused the air to become dusty. Coming to the top 5 of most polluted country is Bosnia and Herzegovina. The coal power station emits sulfur dioxide and other pollutants. 44,000 of life lost each year due to nitrogen dioxide. Because of the unhealthy air, the people in Bosnia and Herzegovina also are supposed to wear protective masks just like people in Bahrain. Leading on, we have Indonesia. The causes of air pollution in Indonesia are the same as Malaysia. The people there loses almost 1.2 years of life expectation, which is estimated to be 4 years to be exact. After that, we have Kazakhstan. The cause of air pollution are corruption. The air condition here is labeled as unhealthy for sensitive group in 2020. Because of the harsh winters, people use stoves and furnaces to warm themselves up. This causes more fine particles dissolve in the air. Industrial growth, energy production and also urban development are also to blame for the air pollution in Kazakhstan. The top 1 polluted country reported in 2020 is Qatar. As the same as before, the air there is labeled as unhealthy for sensitive group. Because Qatar is world's third largest natural gas reserve, there are absolutely exploration, production and also manufacture of gas going on there. This activity is deteriorating the air quality in Qatar. But the government are reported that they will not spare any effort in combating air pollution because the manufacture of gas are the most lucrative industry in this country. That's all for the global issue outside of Malaysia.
Thank you. That's all from us. Bye-bye.